Hello again. Today this is going to be the first video in a series of videos about autograph books. And there's a lot of different autograph books. And this is an example of one here. This is a personalized autograph from the author of Charlie Chaplin, Theodore Huff. And personalized to looks like Irv McClintock. I can't quite make it out. And then there's a date. Personalized and a date is good. It gives you extra information about that. Quite often the person that's receiving the book could be of just as much interest as the person who wrote it. Here's an autograph book. It's a Dr. Seuss book. And in this case, there's just an autograph. There's no sentiments or dates or anything. So it does restrict a little bit of what we know about the book, the autograph, but still, it's still very desirable to have an autograph. Let's look at a different one. It's Leonard Maltin's of Mice and Magic. And here's a personalized autograph. It says, with animated greetings, and again a date. So that helps place it when it was autographed, obviously, and who got it. Let's look at a different one. Here's an autograph of Kenneth Anger's Hollywood Babylon. And it says, scandalously yours, Kenneth Anger. Pretty flamboyant autograph there. That's kind of nice. And you can make out the name too. It's important if you get an autograph, it's helpful too if you can actually read the person's signature. Sometimes an author's signature might be like a doctor's and just be a squiggly line. Here's another book. This is an older book, The Film Till Now. It's written by Paul Rotha. And inside there's a book plate from the owner, Jean Hersholt. Modern editions sometimes will have signed book plates. Some people think those are less desirable, and there's certainly an argument for that. But an autograph book is always desirable. There just may be a little less so in one case or another. This book plate, though, is signed too by Jean Hersholt. And while he's not the author, this is from his library. And Jean Hersholt was a famous silent actor and actually had an Academy Award named after him, the Hersholt Humanitarian Award. Here's a book I picked up at a thrift store. It's just a collection of short stories. And I looked inside and it's autographed. And this is a regional writer. And anytime you see a collection of poems or stories by a regional author, it's always worthwhile to see if it isn't signed, because quite often people go to these book signings and buy the books. And obviously some are more well known than others. But it's is a thrift store find. Those are fun to find, and you'll find those more often than you realize. Here's a couple of older books by the same author, Peter Kyne. And I got these the same day at a book sale. And they're both... Oh, let me get these going. They're both signed with a sentiment. And in 1928, this book was given to Lulu at Christmas from William. This book here in 1929 was given to William at Christmas from Lulu. So this is kind of interesting because clearly, while these people aren't well known, this does tell a little bit of a story. Even more so when you realize that in Christmas of 1929, they were just a couple months into the beginning of the Depression. So quite a lot had happened in the one year to the next. And clearly both of these people must have liked the writings of this author, who was quite popular in his day. Now in the future, we're going to be talking about some other different types of autographs, particularly tipped-in autographs, again, book plate autographs, and dual signed autographs, where maybe two people might sign a book. Again, some may be more desirable than others, and we'll be talking about that then. Well, thanks for watching.